What is up, guys? It's TimeForDillon back at it again with another crypto video. Thank you guys for tuning in. In today's video, we have something super special. We have none other than the creator of Cardano Waifus himself. How's it going, Senpai Abe? What's going on?
What up, what up? Let me stand up. Oh, crap. Hello, hello.
If you guys can't tell already, Abe and I, we are here in the metaverse. We both actually have our, yeah, you see that? He waved. Here, look, I'm gonna clap for you, bro. I'm gonna give him a nice round of applause.
Thank you.
He deserves that. He deserves that. We are both plugged in, Matrix style, wearing our Oculus Quest 2. And shout out to CMOS. He was nice enough to let us borrow his house for the weekend. He did need someone to watch his goat after all. But yeah, we're here with Abe, and we're gonna talk about his project today, Cardano Waifus. He's got some updates he wants to share with you guys. Before we get started, though, people might not know you, and I'm sure they do want to know a little bit about you. So how about you give us your background, how you got into the space, what got you started, what made you want to make this awesome project of yours?
Sure. So I got into the project, or I got into crypto last year, like during the Black Swan event. I was so worried and didn't know what was going to happen in the future. So I was just like, well, what am I going to do? My buddy told me about crypto a little bit, and I went ahead and did my research. I read Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and that changed my life. Like, It was so awesome. And then, so from there, I was getting unemployment, and I was getting so much unemployment that I was like, well, I'm just going to cover my bills and then put X amount every week. And by doing so, I managed to get in on Cardano like at 5 cents before like staking was even a thing, before any of this was even possible. So like being able to see this development grow is just amazing. And I saw the big NFT boom, and I was thinking, like, you know, what's never been done before, like incorporating the aspects of crypto, especially like maybe like one individual in Cardano with anime, and more importantly, waifus. And since I'm an anime lover and a crypto lover, like I combine those two things together. And at first I was super concerned about like if people were just gonna like shit on it, or like how the community was gonna interact, just because like I don't know, like it's always a new thing, you know?
Exactly.
But like everybody was just so awesome, and it was so awesome to see the like yeah, everything was just great.
I get you, man. That's freaking awesome. So how about this? Let's take a seat. I'm sure your legs are tired after a busy day in this metaverse world. I wanted to show you guys Cardano Waifu's Twitter, because guys, they only need 10 followers and they'll be at 5,500. So shout out to you, man. That's a big accomplishment. You know, your community's growing still to this day, and that's probably because you have some big updates that are coming out with your project. You want to talk to us about those updates?
I do.
Awesome.
Yeah, so first things first, as you guys can see, I've actually changed my logo up there. What's really cool is that I reached out to the community because, like I said, I like to be a very community-driven project. And I asked them, like, do you guys think that this logo that I have before was, like, fitting the vibe of what it actually is? And we all made this agreement that, like, perhaps we can make a better logo to really incorporate what Cardano Waifus is all about. So that's what we're doing right now. That's the new and improved logo.
Yeah,
and then
very nice.
To spice things up even more, thank you. It's actually a community member that made it. I actually have to make that into an NFT for him as a thank you. That's what he asked for. Like, it's great.
Yeah, it is great, dude. That's pretty awesome. And you know, talking about your community, I did want to take us over here. Guys, look at this. Discord almost at 1,000 members. I mean, come on, 811. We're right there. Guys, go follow this guy's Discord, become a member, get in there, because this guy has some big drops coming in the future, right? Like what? I mean, we are in the metaverse. Do you want to tell the audience about your new updates to the NFTs that you're trying to do?
I'd love to. So the newest updates that I got going on right now. So I actually am on the verge of 3D waifus. I actually have 3 models already made: Cardano Waifu, Emergo Waifu, and Daedalus Waifu. I already have their 3D models made. And my good buddy from Cardano Veins, Atlas, he was awesome enough to like start hooking me up with artists that can animate it and put it into the NFT form. And my guesstimate date right now is before the end of February. The more 3D models are being made as we speak too. It's just a matter of like getting them into NFT form now, and I'm super excited. Discord has actually had the pleasure of seeing some of these 3D models in the announcements of how they look, and let me just tell you, the creators, the artists that put that together for me, like, mwah, love it, love it. It's great.
I love the fact that I just saw that gesture, dude. That's beautiful, bro. Hey, give me some skin, bro. Dude.
Step it up.
Whoa, hey, did you feel that? That's crazy.
Yeah, I did. That's awesome.
That's
Hang on.
Crazy, huh?
That's so cool.
Dang, man.
That's so cool. Sick. I love that.
So for you guys at home, we're both on Oculus Quest, and when our hands touched, the freaking controllers vibrate. It's freaking crazy, man. Welcome to the metaverse.
Yeah.
No, but you know,
the immersiveness.
Exactly, and with the immersiveness, that's why I'm super excited about your project with the 3D modeling, dude. Just like how I was able to, you know, I'm sitting right here. Let me stand up and turn around so you guys can see this. just like I was able to put CMOS's goat right there. We're going to be able to place your avatars here in this 3D realm, and then people like CMOS are working on having event spaces like this where Cardano creators, purchasers, enthusiasts can all meet, mingle, buy, and sell NFTs in the metaverse. So it really is the future, and I'm super excited for what you're doing, Abe. And with that, I did want to actually take you guys over to the white paper really quick, if this works.
Oh, yeah. And another thing about the 3D models, that's just the first step. And the way to get them right now that we put in the white paper is you have to have one of the waifus in your wallet, and then you send it to get burnt. You pay the small like transaction fee, and that's all you pay for, and you get the 3D waifu with no rarity. But depending on how well the project does, this is determined, and I actually should put real numbers here soon of what goals we need to hit to make these things possible, because I feel like that would be even more awesome and transparent. If we hit those numbers, the goal is to add rarities to them, one, and then two, develop the experience where they can be ported into VR like this and enjoy them. And I actually have a demo video of what a concept would look like. It's just a matter of funding that now and making that into reality.
So after we come into my little room right here, this is where CMOS lets me sleep when I stay over. After we look at your white paper, after we look at your white paper, maybe we can pull the video up. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it will work. I mean, we are in the metaverse. It should work. But yeah, this is the white paper.
Did I send it to you already? Yeah, I did send it to you already. Cool.
Yeah, so I should be able to pull it up. Perfect. But yeah, you know, going through the white paper, you know, you want to just briefly talk about what you got going on here?
Yeah, sure. So if you scroll down a little bit, I wanted to make sure that everybody that may not even know about waifus, like, knows, like, you know, what they are and what the idea behind it is. Yeah. My project, I'm really generous, and I like to do a lot of giveaways and whatnot. And one of the things that I like to do is, first, I like to do charities. So every time a waifu sells out, we donate to a charity of that waifu's choice. Last one was to write love on her arms. And Daedalus is actually a local ferret shelter, since the one that I actually got one of my ferrets and adopted, that does this out of the passion of her heart and has like over 100 ferrets at a time, because people get these animals expecting they're going to be easy when in reality they're exotic animals. Not everybody's ready for that. Wow, but really cool. Emergo waifu, right? Emergo waifu is going to be giving her donation to a fire charity that I still need to talk with Hero about. I'd love to donate to one of Hero's charities that he's focused on and honed in on. Then I like to do ADA giveaways.
That's very Cardano, so whenever man. I love that, because it's Cardano people supporting Cardano people, and that's what matters, man. Good
Hell
job.
Yeah. So
shout out to
every time a sellout happens, Thank you. Every time a sellout happens, depending on what number you have, so say for instance you have a C tier 69 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Depending on what number, you might have a chance of winning these giveaways. So C tier has the most rewards because there's the most C tier. You know, that's a common one. And I wanted to do it the more rare the card, the less 8 of the reward because you have a higher chance of winning it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I did that. And then the chibis are really cool because the only way you can get them is if you get lucky with the airdrop. And you can get more lucky if you have a token. But that's
how exciting. It's really exciting. I'm just thinking about it, like, because it's so much fun when you win something for free. Like, you buy something, you bought what you wanted. It was fair price. You bought it. You're excited about that. And then you could also potentially get something for free. That's awesome, dude. I love it.
I appreciate it. And speaking of like well priced, I changed my like payment structure to only 38 a flat fee because like the tier method is dead. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel it as sustainable as it once was before, and I feel like I want to have more people be able to get involved and not just be discouraged because the price went higher.
Got it. I love it. I love it. Community. That's what you're focused on, man. Straight up. So scrolling on down, man. The waifu tokens. Wow. That's exciting. Tell us about that.
So the waifu tokens are pretty cool because the only way you can get them is either by holding an SS tier or holding or being the first 25 transactions. So there's only 50 tokens per waifu. And what that token does so far is give you a higher chance of getting a chibi, which there's only 200 of. There's going to be more use cases with it in the future, but it all depends on how much more we can keep the project, alive, as well as what other crazy ideas and things become available.
Yeah, I get you. Perfect. I love it. Keeping it open, right? You got to keep it open.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You got to keep an open mind because things are evolving so quickly in the Cardano community, in the space. And when new things come, if they're good ideas, you got to integrate, man. Just like the 3D and VR models, man. I love it. You already talked about.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty much the white paper. So now what I want to do is pull up that video that you were talking about. Bam! There she is. Dude, this is very, very cool, Abe. Not even gonna lie.
Thank you.
Super sick. I can imagine pulling her right in here and sitting her right on the couch next to us. Imagine how cool that would be.
That would be pretty awesome.
That would be like the ultimate pet type of thing. Like, I don't know if you've I grew up playing RuneScape and different video games. One of the sickest status symbols was having a little pet that would follow you around. You know what I mean? So I can imagine having
she would be more than a pet. I'd like her to... Yeah. So another thing about that is that's not the room idea that I want. So that was just the default room that the VR game developer had chosen. The official rooms, what I'd like, or a room, I don't know how many I can do just yet, but the official room will be more adult-like. And what would be cool is I've already spoken to a couple of fucks. Hello. I already spoke to a couple of creators and they said they'd be down. I'd like to get Cardano projects involved in the VR experience as well and have props and Easter eggs throughout the room, like an unsig poster and then a Tyler with Spaces robot would be really cool too. Cardano bits or in a retro bits, you know what I mean? And then Annie Bits, I forgot his name, but the guy that's been making pixelated Narus for people.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah, I've heard of those.
I'd love to get some of his stuff.
Let's go back over here to the main room.
Okay.
There's one more thing that I wanted to ask you, Abe, because I know you're a community guy, right? You got a lot going on with the community, and I know that there's one thing in particular that you have been working on, right? You're a part of.
Oh yeah.
You care to share that with the viewers?
Sure. So I recently have partnered up and became a co-founder to a project called Ada Cafe. We just came out with something really cool called the Epochs Clock, which is the first NFT of its kind. It's considered to be called a NFV.
Dude.
And it's really
sick,
cool.
Bro. What
we had launched.
Let's click this. I want to see.
So NFV is a completely on-chain visualization of when the epoch ends. So as we get closer every 5 days, that clock changes to reflect the time of where we are at.
No way, dude. That's freaking awesome. That is really cool. And it's on-chain?
And completely on-chain. The cool thing is, too, you become a founder whenever you purchase one of these, which gives you more added benefits that will be announced down the line. It's really cool. The first one is being able to get in on exclusive drops, which is really cool. And most of those would be from, like, people that have either wanted to start a project or people that are already part of the cafe that have projects and they want to do something more particular. So the Ada Cafe is a central hub that grows the Cardano community, and we try to nurture not only creators but also curate with collectors as well as with the community. And then we also provide tech services that helps with developing projects as well as other blockchain projects in general. And the goal is to become a DAO, a decentralized organization, where we can keep on providing benefits for the community and to the community. It starts right now with the Cardano spaces that we host. So we've gotten a whole bunch of hosts together, gotten under the support of the Ada Cafe, which will help get some funding for us as well, because we all do this for free, and because we love it. So it's really nice to be able to get back to the community and be able to get some stuff in return.
And hey, I'm sure you guys saw myself and Vic from The Hidden Order. We're also doing something for free, but it's called newcnfts.io, and it's going to be 100% free for everyone to use. New CNFT projects, old CNFT projects that have new drops coming up, auctions, spaces, and events that literally will be partnering up with Ada Cafe on this. Maybe a little sneak peek. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
More to come. Stay tuned. And then, of course, a new tab that's going to be a CNF timeline. So it's going to be a whole comprehensive history of everything that happened from the very first epoch. So I'm super excited about that. And I'm super excited about what you guys got going on over there. And, you know, I always love to talk about these spaces because I really think it's so beneficial for the community as a whole, right? People being able to come together, explore new ideas, right, and come to new conclusions together, right? That's what they say, variety is the spice of life. Man. Yeah, so I'm super excited about what you're doing, Abe. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the Cardano waifu community. You know, I'm super hopeful that your new job and everything that you're working on comes out smooth. So if you guys want to support this man right here, you like what he has going on, maybe you want to get a waifu in this space with you, you guys know where to find him. As always, I'll include links down below in the description. Look at him. Let's take a quick picture of this man. Say cheese. Oh, nice.
Cheers.
Perfect. Hey, and it was saved to my documents folder. So that's going to be the thumbnail, dude.
Great job. Hell yeah.
All right. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support. Wherever you guys are, have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Abe, you want to take us out on this one?
I appreciate you guys all stopping by. Shout out to TimeForDillon for having me on. Thank you guys so much. You guys don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Hey, have a good one, guys. Dylan is out.